Hello everyone, welcome back to FTB Skies 2. Now, I have a issue with my power, so I'm going to have to increase that dramatically. Still going up. Yeah, okay, good. That's good. And what I plan on doing is I'm going to do this mycelial reactor. Looking through, I assume this, let's see, consuming food items. I assume all the stuff that it's going to give me as a reward is going to be what the thing can consume. The only one that I am worried about is, well, there's two. The Nether Star one. I hope it doesn't take a lot. I doubt it like just consumes them insane, like an insane amount of them. I'm sure it's pretty slow at consuming them. Maybe. If it consumes them at a fast rate, it better put out a lot of power, because if this is the only mod you have, that like there's no industrial foregoing way of making this, at least not in this mod pack. Maybe there is usually a way with industrial foregoing, but yeah, I highly doubt it destroys it. Let's see, 4,000, yeah, 100. So every 2 minutes it consumes one. I don't know if I'm making that many, but I could easily get this wither prediction going. I could easily get that. I could easily get what is it? The more of the whatever it's called, the seeds. But I'm gonna have to get more cruxes, so it might just be easier for me to fight this thing 6 times, maybe even more, and then do both. Honestly, do this and more seeds. And then the one that's I'm really worried about is what is it? The enchanted one. This right here, disenchantment. They all 52 negative. Let's say negative. This ingredient crashed when getting its tooltip. Please see client logs for details. Nice. Okay, well, I assume that these 52-second ones are like the highest level enchantments that you can get, like whatever it is, level 5. But trying to get enchantments, it's not going to be easy. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Is I don't think I'm getting any enchantments from this. I don't know. Like, I might be getting some. I might have to somehow make like an enchanted book farm and just have that being like a separate system. Like maybe even have like a chest with the infinity stack upgrade in it, like a double netherite chest with this freaking stack upgrade in it. And then yeah, I don't know what exactly will give me enchanted books automatically. I don't know if I can pipe stuff out of this. Like if I connect a pipe to that. Wait a minute. No, nothing. Maybe if I do this. No, come on, there we go. Filter it like that. They're gonna, no, not at all. Okay, never mind. I got a little excited there. That got me a little bit excited, but I guess not. Luckily looking at these things gave me an idea. I can do the auto trader, right? I think that's in this auto trader. Yeah, right there. Super cheap, easy to get. Oh, attention, rendering of contents is disabled. Oh, you can run any content risk of impact performance. Oh, that's why these things are, okay. In what? Manually in the configs. I'm assuming it's in this. Well, I mean, I guess I'll do that in a second, but I could make a bunch of these librarians. I can get some high level boyos on that. I could kill them, turn them into zombies, bring them back. So it's super cheap. And then, yeah. Also, I should probably get some vindicators, because I assume I can still get those by killing things. Is that what this is? Entity drops, yeah. Evoker, right, and vindicators. I don't know where I can find vindicators, but if I just have a vindicator spawner, emeralds I will just be crapping them out. It'll be insane. And then books, I'm growing everything to get that. Well, actually, I'm not getting any leather. Never mind. Actually, I'm lying. I'm getting a lot of leather. So never mind on the never mind. But yeah, I'll probably just have several of those auto traders going. There's a limit on how many trades you can make per like in-game day. I don't know what it is, so I'll have to figure that out. But they're super cheap. I have a bunch of villagers. Their villagers are easy to get. Like I could just set up like 30 of them and just have them just just piping stuff in. So that should not be too hard. I will go ahead. I will hurry and move all this crap into another crystal. Get them all set back. Get it all set up again. Luckily, this thing's been going the whole time. Not making any slime though. I say going the whole time. I think when I like am over in my base, it's not going because I'm not next to it, and I don't think I've gotten conduits yet. I think it's the conduits. Does the ignore players thing? But I definitely need to switch this to like cows, because I think cows get you way more pink slime. I think it's like, for some reason, like the undead stuff doesn't give you pink slime. But I think it's also the more health they have, the more stuff they give. So I don't know. I just need to get something. Okay, I got the slime, the liquid meat, and the ether in here. Fully automated. I made some of the frames already. Now I just got to go through and make all the generators. Shouldn't be too hard to make all of them. Now I'm not 100% certain if I actually need to like be sending the power into this thing, and that's how it works. It just says when they're active. So just start slamming them around. Okay, so coal into you. Cool. Pink, I think it literally can just do pink dye. Can I just shove stuff into it? Yeah, so yeah, it can just run off of pink dye. Okay, the culinary, I think that's the food one, right? Culinary, yeah, it's just consuming food items. How much nature crap do I have? Not a ton. So I'll do carrots. I'll grow them, and I'll have this crafting recipe for them. Okay, slimy. Just slime. Milk imp. What? I need milk. Consuming milk and slimy items. Didn't even see that. Animal rancher. Yeah, I don't even know how to get a freaking cow. Dang, how much cow essence do I have? Not much. How hard would it be to make the seeds? Not hard. How many soul jars do I have? None. Gonna have to figure out a way to get a cow. Okay, so trying to find a cow is ideal. Never mind. Solium spawner is apparently a thing. So no, I don't need to find a cow. Actually, let's do that. Throw that in there, and it's gonna make a cow. To make an actual cow. Because, I mean, I'm gonna be fine with that. Yep, that's sick. All right. All right, well, I'm gonna set up this animal rancher real quick. That is a terrible sound, but I want more. I want more cows. More. Okay, that's good. That's good enough. Okay, I gotta get another freaking liquid thing. I think I have a lot of 1M boils, so I'll put milk in it. That is just a terrible sound. Yeah, that is horrible. But now I have insane amounts of milk. Look at that. Look at that. All right. Okay, and then the nether star one. How fast does it consume this? See, that's the thing, is I think I do need to be pulling the power out because it's not active right now. Okay, but then what was the death one? Right here. Rotten flesh. Just mob drops in general. How much rotten flesh do I have? Quite a bit. Does it say specifically what type? Generates power by consuming some mob drops. So, bone. I have a lot of bones. Okay, bones work. I'll do rotten flesh and bones. Well, I should probably check if rotten flesh works as well. I assume so. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, rocket one. Does it consume only rockets, or let's see, consuming fireworks? Can it be a rocket? Or does it have to be a legit fire? Okay, it's a firework rocket. That's fine. Regular, yeah. That is the most annoying thing I have ever seen. Crimed. What the frick is crimed? What? Crimmed? Is that what it's supposed to be saying? Nether fauna. So nether warts. Okay, then the halitosis. No idea what that means. Dragon's breath. All right. meat allergic, which I think is the liquid meat. I think it's just straight up liquid meat. Ooh, and something else. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Liquid meat and any ingot. So I guess iron. You and what's the most amount of ingots I have? Iron or copper? Okay, well, how much copper do I have? I have a lot of copper essence. How much do I get? 6. Okay. Iron, a lot of raw iron. 6. It's the exact same thing. I think I use iron for other stuff more, so I'll just do copper. Also, I don't think I'm getting nearly as much liquid meat as I was. Yeah, no. So I put the deer thing. I think if you put a passive mob in, you get more passive or more pink slime. If you put a not passive mob in, you don't get as much. Like, you get more liquid meat. Could be wrong about that, but I think that's exactly what's happening. And the frosty one, I think you can do snow blocks, right? Explosive. Is it just TNT? Turns powered by consuming TNT. Ouch. Okay, that is... Ow, stop. That is terrible. Honestly, didn't realize these things were gonna have effects. So this is gonna be quite ridiculous. Yeah. When this thing is fully going, because I assume every generator has to be running, so I'm probably gonna have to be pulling the power out of all of these. I don't know where I want to put them because I need these to be constantly running, and they're gonna, like, in total, probably gonna generate a decent amount of power from all of them. But if any of them shut off, at the same time, if any of them shut off, then the power will immediately get consumed, so then they'll kick back on, and then this one will get kicked back on. So if anything, things are just gonna be getting turned off and turned back on. So I guess I could just shove it straight into this thing, because then if it's not needing to be generating that much power, it just will stop, because these will stop, and that'll stop. So then these won't be consuming too much, because they are kind of consuming quite a bit of stuff. Okay, well, the magma one, consuming lava and optionally redstone. Okay, and optionally. How much lava do I have in my system? I have a decent amount. It's not going up insanely fast. Like, it is going up. Redstone. Redstone's kind of the same way, if I'm being honest. I need to process this, though. Enrichment chamber. I need to enrich it. I need to shove it through the enrichment chamber right now. That's literally, I'm going to go do that right now. I assume redstone blocks can work. No. It has to be redstone. It has to be redstone. Okay. It says and optionally redstone. And it's not running with the redstone by itself. So I assume it's probably like the redstone makes it more efficient or something. Okay, the ender one. Ender pearls. Doing ender pearls or eyes of ender. Well, how many ender pearls do I have? Probably a lot. Yeah, decent amount. I don't know. I guess maybe just ender pearls. I'm sure the eyes of ender do way more. Like, let's just do... I guess I can do this. I can just look and see right here. 80 seconds versus 106. So it's double for... Like, I have a lot of blaze rods, so I'm gonna do eyes of ender. Okay, this one, the disenchantment mycelial generator. I will be putting enchant whatever they're freaking called. The auto boyos, auto trader, that thing, near this. So I don't really need to put a bus on that, or I'm just not gonna put a bus on it, because I'll just put the like auto traders like right here, and just have all the stuff being piped into there. Okay, last one, potion. What kind of potion do I have? What potions do I have? I know I do have one or two right here. Potion of swiftness and healing. I'm genuinely never gonna use these, and I'm being serious. I'm never gonna use them. I definitely need to get a witch, like an actual spawner. What I really need to do is set up an area where, like, build this again somewhere else. I'll probably still have the dreadful dirt in there just because it just adds to it. And then I have just a bunch of spawners of like everything. So I still need to do like the Vindicator, like the Witch, the Enderman, the freaking Wither Skeleton, like just a lot of stuff, especially for this. But potion wise, these should be good. I don't really know, like, does it have to, oh, please don't tell me it has to be a liquid. Okay, good. How long? 184, that's not bad. Speed that up, just get that out of there just so I can see how long this one is. It was like 185 versus, that one instantly went away, which means that it obviously is a lot less. Yeah, it's only 5 seconds, the health potion is. Luckily, I have more of the swiftness. Oh, because it's just instant health, that's why. Okay. Oh. Our one related to what? I don't know what that is telling me at all. I'm just confused now. Things are gonna go crazy when I do that. I hate that that's gonna be a thing. A lot of these, yeah, I think most of them are gonna either not do anything because they're not gonna have much, or yeah, it's just not gonna do a lot. But this thing is not gonna be active because this is not active. I don't know if I have any enchanted books in my inventory. I have this and you. Let's just, is that already? Come on, is that ready to go? No. Let's do that. Are you gonna go? Are you gonna start making stuff? No. Okay, so yeah, they all have to be like currently active, not just have power in them. Yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out how to get this to start running. So those are all going. Ouch, ouch. Every single one of them going. I think the only one that's not going is that one now. Okay, let me just get a couple of these. So I think right now all I need is this enchantment one to start working. Once I get this one up and going, I think this one should. Yep, instantly. Now it's making it. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, you can see like above it. That's kind of cool. Well, I guess I'm gonna hurry and get these auto traders going. 20. I'm not actually gonna use 20, but you know. Definitely gonna blow through all of my emeralds doing this though. That is for certain. But hey, the thing is still running right now. Most it's trying to. This thing, put it on that instead. This guy. So these cables only do 1,000,000 FE per tick, right? I know of a way, or a mod, I should say, that allows me to do more. It is the flux one, whatever it's called. The flux networks. These flux points, I think, is it the one that provides? No, it's the flux plug. Sees energy. These, well, both of them, you can just, like, it has no limit on how much. I don't know if there actually is like kind of a built-in limit, even though you can, it allows you to type out the limit of power that you can send or pull from things. So yeah, I don't think like this ender cell, I don't think there's an input limit on that. Let's see, ender max. No, there is 2 million. 2 million. Never mind. So that means I have to have like 12 of these bad boys to be able to get enough power into my system from one of these. I don't think gates, they do have an in and out. Receive. How about that? Okay, so that number is skyrocketing now, but that's only 1 million. I mean, for now that works, but I need way more than that. So this flux boyo, maybe that's what I was looking at. I think that's exactly what I was looking at. Yes, I was. So I know I was talking about having to automate this thing. I think in the last episode I was talking about it. So I'm gonna do exactly that. I'm gonna move it, and then that is what I need to be able to automate this flux dust, because I need this molten blaze. And I mean, I can do this. I can do the rods. Yes, I can. So I have an insane amount of lava, insane amount of blaze rods, so I can just shove it in. Can this work as... Oh, it's fluid alloying. No, I don't think so. I don't think it can work as the, like, heat source to melt stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna build this right here. Okay, well, I hope this works. I hope I can actually do this. So what is it? Molten Blaze. Do one. Did it? Okay, it did put it in. That's good. Good lord, this takes forever. Some flux dust. Let's just make 1,000. Pretty quick. It's not the slowest, but you know, it's not bad. Okay, so I'm gonna have to make a lot of you. Luckily, it's kind of like a 1-for-1 trade, and then a lot of you. So 2. How much can it hold? Enables wireless charging. Don't I? Oh wait, I'm getting the wrong one. I'm retarded. Oh my gosh. Of course I clicked on the wrong one. Didn't even think twice about it either. I just did it. Okay. This honestly should be good enough for now. So I gotta like create a new network, create, yep, and then click on it. It's like every single one for some reason. Transfer limit. Bypass limit. Power surge? I don't know what that means. Bypass limit. I'm just adding insane amounts of zeros. Okay, so this one, well, I guess I'll just make both. Make one of each. So, you. Connect it to that. See those filling up very fast. Do that. Bypass limit. Perfect. Now, ender cells. I'm gonna need 12 of these to be able to get everything that I need. How hard is it? It's not hard to make those. Okay, that's 12 plus 1. That's more than enough. So right over here, do that. Bypass limit. Just gonna do that, and then boom. This, what is it? Provides. Yeah. Okay. Good. So then do this. There's probably much better solutions. Like I think there is like a flux cable thing. I don't know if it's in this mod pack, but I know there's like something like that. It has like no limit, but it's mainly getting it into my power system. That's the issue. Yeah, so it should be sending a lot of power into that. And I should know if it's actually working because I can make a bunch more of you. Will power some of these like crazy. That's not the right one. You. Okay. I know I did not have you powered at all. So yeah, that's staying up. That's good. You were being annoying for some reason. It's probably because my redstone, which you only got halfway through. So let's go back to that. And let's do that. I guess power's not an issue for you, so you can just not be like that. But you, and you. Theoretically, this shouldn't be falling at all. With no power, I guess power's not an issue for you. It's always been that, huh? It's always been that. But you, power is an issue, and you, power is also an issue. Even with 3. I'm pumping 3 million FE into this per tick, and it's not fast enough. All right, well, that is nice. And that's just to make the hydrofluoric acid. No, it's hydrogen. Okay, never mind. Oh, I don't even think I've started making the hydrofluoric acid. I think I've only made the sulfuric acid. I don't even think I've started making... Yeah, that was just to make the sulfuric acid. What one is it? It's this one. Oh, I haven't pumped it out. That's what it is. I think I have a thing for it. A card. I should, anyways. Chemicals output. There we go. I'm putting in nothing. Okay, I need to put in the sulfuric acid. Just like that. Okay, I can. Okay, I was like, please tell me I can just pump the actual chemical in, but I can. That's good. I also have the chemical upgrade, so I'm not using the sulfuric acid as much. I don't know what the numbers are exactly, but obviously, I think usually if I didn't have that upgrade, this thing would be dropping instantly, like every 1 block. It would probably use this whole thing. It probably, I mean, I could look. Yeah, 1 block. So it's essentially 100 millibuckets per 1 fluorite. So almost a bucket per block. Oh, did I already run out of sulfuric acid? I did. That's not good. Why? I have a bunch of sulfur dioxide. It's because I can't power it. You want to know something that I just thought of? You want to know something that I just thought of that would be very funny? Gotta make sure. Not really falling, but you know. That. Bypass limit. Let's see. Let's see how much. 17 million. I'm consuming 17 million FE per tick on this thing. I don't think it's per tick. It is per tick, actually. But I mean, my sulfuric acid should be better. Okay. And how much hydro? Lots of hydro. Hydrofluoric acid is doing great. Okay, and then hexafluoride. Hexafluoride, I should say. The uranium hexafluoride. I already have uranium oxide. Uranium. Lots of it. So I just need another chemical injector. There you go. Yeah. Sadly, I think it like... Is it because of the speed? Like, if I do this... Uninstall all the way down to 8. Right? Let's do that. So it's back down to how fast it usually is. Right? So now I gotta do output on the bottom. That's way faster. It is way faster. If I do all of them, look at this. Look how slow it is. And it's consuming so much more power. I'm just dropping this down to 10 on all of them because yeah, it's faster. It is faster. Just because it's the amount of power it's consuming is just ridiculous. Which I think kind of is like, now that means I'm nowhere near the amount of power consumption that I'm gonna, that I had. See, now I'm like the hexafluoride. No, hex. There we go. Like I'm just making an insane amount. Way faster than I was before. Also, the smelting factory. This thing is gonna be crazy. Like, just any of this stuff. Like, I'm just gonna take all of that and just put it into this bad boy instead. You know what? I'll do that. Just so this thing will get insane amounts of power. Did 16, so it's gonna be 100 times faster than it usually is. I'll do 17. How about that? How about that? So 17. I don't know which one of these. I guess I can just look at this. What I want to do is I want to get all of the ones that have what is it, like all my basic recipes, I guess you could say. Did not mean to put it on the front, but that's fine. I want to get all my basic recipes into this thing because it's just gonna be faster. It's like glass, yeah, just all of that. Furnace. All of you, right? So I've already done that. Already got the smooth quartz. If I see anything new. No, okay. I do glass, and I just do. Let's do 3,000. Usually it would take some time. That's because it's still gonna be using these. See, that was still pretty quick. Still pretty quick. If I took out all of the glass from all of my furnaces, though. It might not actually be faster just because of volume. I think like the individual craft is faster. Like it is going faster. It's just You know, I mean, you know, like yeah, it took a while. Let me. I just remembered what I was doing to make it not run as fast as it possibly could because I'm an idiot. Well, not an idiot. I just didn't want it to destroy everything, but I wanted to destroy everything now. So how much? I don't know what that number is, but it's ridiculous. So again, let's do some glass. 10,000 this time. So it took like solid maybe 15 seconds to do that 5,000. This is the problem though. Is the, you know, that. Oh, did it? Oh, it already did it. Okay. So it is way faster, is essentially what I'm saying. So, yeah. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Why not? I'm not gonna be using that all the time, so I think it's fine. So now that I got the hexafluoride, is that what I just shoved? Yeah, that's all I do, is I just shoot into this bad boy. All willy-nilly. Right there. I need me a gate right there. Cannot put the chemical boyo in that, unfortunately. Speed upgrades are gonna not be that much. See how ridiculous? So, okay, so the smelting boyo is the equivalent of 14 in this. This is how ridiculous all of these machines are. The smelting boyo, I think, was less than this. I think it was like 1, maybe? Can that get up to 10? It was either 10 or 1. E, like, freaking 10 E to times 4, something like that. Which I think that means like to the 4th X, like the power of 4 or something. But even if that is the case, that was with 32. Whereas when I put 32, it's 1 to the power of 9, 1 E to the 9 times what X, whatever. I don't know exactly what that means. I think E is a number, something like that. And it's not even all of them. It's not even all of them. Look at that. Freaking ridiculous. But I don't want that. Drop you down to 10. Should be fine. So you, how fast is that? See, that's reasonable-ish, kind of, maybe, possibly. I hope. I surely hope. I don't need to do that. I can just do that. Chemical output on the bottom. I do upgrades. Am I an idiot? No. Yeah. So it just can't pump it in fast enough, which is fine. I mean, it's speeding up now. The power's going to not fast enough. Okay, I guess I'll do that. I don't want to have more than 1 gate on anything. Ideally, I'll hit a point where I'm going to be making trillions and trillions of FE per tick, and I will be able just to put the flux points on everything. I am slowly losing power. Why? Why? You are still running. There's no freaking way that I did that. No, okay, it's like you guys should be fine. Oh, that's okay. Well, something happened. Started burning through a lot of power for like 2 seconds. It might be this. Might be because it's done. Nope, it's not done. I mean, it's burning through less than 1,000,000 FE per tick. So, well, that's all sick and nice. Now all I'll have to do is get into the fission reactor. Not gonna, in this episode at least. Just because it's gonna be pretty expensive. I'm growing all that, but it's like control circuits. I'm not making a big one. I think in the last time I built one, I don't think I went crazy with it, but I have. No, I think I did actually. But I think I'm not, obviously, because I can't fit it in this place without it being small. So it'll take up like this whole square right here, but that'll be pretty much it. It won't really take up much else. And then I'll have the SPS thing, the super critical phase shifter. Is it super critical or is it just super phase shifter? Super critical phase shifter. It is. Okay. Yeah, it's super cool. This, like, how each upgrade stacks, like each upgrade like I don't know, maybe just doubles the speed. So then it just stacks, and it actually does double the speed, I think. At least in this. I don't know if it's different per one of these, but it does double the speed, at least in this one. So, but I'm glad they stack like that, because that's like, for some of these, like that's just an ungodly speed. Like that's only 9. Like that's ridiculous. What would that number be? It would be 2 to the power of 32, right? Let's see. Do it on my phone so I can actually see. 2 to the power of 32. Only 4 billion times 4 times. The speed is 4 billion point 3 times faster than what it usually is. I mean, I don't know if that. I mean, yeah, it would, right? That would. If I do 2 to the power of 9, yeah, 512. So 4 billion, whatever it was, times faster than what it usually does. What does it usually do? 1 millibucket every, no idea. I couldn't tell you. 1 millibucket, let's just say per tick, right? 1 millibucket per tick. That's going pretty fast. So it'd be like 512 millibuckets per tick. So it'd be a little over what? So 20, be a couple buckets a second, which, I mean, I'm seeing that number hit 5,000, but it might also be it when it shrinks, the number hits 5 for a second. I don't know. So then that would mean 4.3 billion millibuckets per tick, which is 4 million buckets per tick, which is about what, freaking 500,000 buckets a second, something like that. Maybe a little bit under, but still, or a little. I don't think that's exact. Wait, I'll actually do the math. 200,000, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm actually doing that right. 200,000. 200,000 buckets per second, though. That's like, there's no reason to have it go that fast. And then it just uses that much power, that 4 billion times that much power, which is freaking just insane. So I definitely think I kind of screwed myself over at first by having those maxed out, because I was thinking I don't think the power upgrade is an efficiency upgrade. I think it's just the amount that can be held in the machine. So yeah, that's good, I guess. That's just wild. Yeah, well, that'll be it. Definitely not gonna have to worry about power for a long time, which is a good thing. Yeah, this is actually the first time I've ever done this as well. Pretty cool, I guess. But yeah, that'll be it. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.